Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. Happy Catty Crypto here. It is literally just hit 6 AM here. I was sat there and I was like, oh my goddamn grandma, I forgot to schedule a video for the morning. So I'm recording it now, and I think it was quite good that I feel like it was good timing because, and I don't like news articles, you know I don't like this, but this one is already going around. I've seen a few YouTubers already jumping on it, and it's not good. Okay, I'm just going to lay it on you. I'm going to tell you exactly how it is. This is not good for our movement. Okay, why is it not good? Let's look at the news. If you Google algorithmic stablecoin ban, you're going to be presented with all of these different articles all coming out across the board. Now, I have gone and looked at the draft, and it does state in there algorithmic stablecoins are a no-go. They'd be banned for 2 years until proper, someone figures out how to do it properly, I guess. This is really bad for our movement in many ways. One of them is the fact that we did rely on an algorithmic stablecoin before. A lot of people are going to freak out over this. I could likely see a market dip coming because of this news. Now, what does this mean for the future of the movement? They're going to have to rethink everything. If this is even a possibility, everything has to get rethought through now to do with what's happening with the USTC, its future inside this blockchain, because we cannot allow this ban to drag our movement down. And if that means cutting USTC loose, it means cutting it loose. In my opinion, the movement must go on. LUNACLASSIC must go on. You know, not all coins have an algorithmic stablecoin attached to them, so it's not like we can't do it without them. We don't have the connection at the moment, so we're already doing it. So this is really big, okay? Don't let it freak you out. Don't then go sell your bag, okay? This is not me trying to spread FUD, not trying to spread fear. I'm just trying to get this out to you folks in the best form possible, and it is really bad. Okay, this is really bad, and I hope Terra Rebel's going to address this because it is in that draft bill, and America is a huge part of the cryptocurrency environment, like a huge part. A lot of people don't understand just how much America's involvement in crypto, it's huge. They're absolutely the biggest market consumer of crypto out there, I think, and we'll do a video on all the stats and stuff like that of who's the biggest consumers out there. But this new ban on algo coins, and it even says in a lot of these about, you know, Luna and USTC, so it's not going to be good. Okay, and a lot of different YouTubers are going to use this for FUD because it's going to catch your eye. It's going to get clicks and stuff like that. So I'm going to be very interested to see how they all react and what they all go through. And hopefully they don't freak people out. They actually try to calm people and explain to people that we don't need a stable coin. We just don't need it. So in my opinion, and this is just my opinion, don't freak out. Okay? Don't freak out. It's crypto. These things happen, okay? You need to always be aware that you're involved in an experimental system. It's an experimental asset nonetheless, and this burn tax itself, okay, it could go, you know, I'm going live in an hour's time from now, and it could swing either way. It could swing either way, and we'll find out. But what we are going to start to find out is just how much we're going to be burning a day through on-chain taxation, and with obviously withdrawals and deposits on all other CEXs, because we get that anyway, regardless of them saying they're going to do it, we get it anyway. So there's a huge difference. Now, you'll notice another ticker has appeared on the dashboard, and this one's burned by tax, and it might not be 100% accurate. Okay, it's a work in progress. We're going to try figure out the best way to track this, but for now, we figured out a very, very kind of basic caveman way of doing it, and then we'll finesse it through time as we see how these different CEXs perform their burns. We'll figure out all of the wallets, and we'll get them added to the burn ticker. But this one's really good because it does give you the ability to sort of get a rough idea of how much has been burnt from the burn tax. So 1 hour, 23 minutes, 53 seconds, folks. What can I say? It's kind of like getting onto an airplane, isn't it? Please keep your hands, feet, arms, kids, and cryptos in the passenger seat at all times. But honestly, just stay safe out there, okay, folks? There's going to be like someone will come up with a weird scam where they're like, yeah, you get an airdrop. It's a free airdrop or something. Like I've seen so many of. There's one going around about a reverse airdrop, and yeah, it's my warning to you, folks. Just beware of scammers, okay? Especially people trying to impersonate me. I'm not going to DM you. I just don't have that much time. It baffles me how a lot of these like people on Twitter have so much time to do all of the things that they do, type so much about everything. I'm so busy actually like doing stuff. I don't really have time to, you know, integrate that heavily with Twitter, so to speak. And you know, there's a huge gap difference between YouTube following and Twitter following. I find it very, very strange. Maybe that people are watching it and they're just not subscribing. I guess a lot of people would do that. But folks, honestly, just the burn tax could go either way, okay? Be prepared for a drop in price. That's the best advice I could give you without giving you financial advice, just to be prepared for the worst. And, you know, when the best if something really good happens, it's always such a bonus. Like, it's such a huge bonus when things swing the opposite way to what you were thinking was going to happen. And there's a lot of people that want to pull the plug on this burn tax just because they're going to, like someone was saying, you know, it's going to drop prices by like 30%. What? By 30%? Okay, cool. You know, it's another day in crypto. It's volatile. It swings up and down. And everybody who signed up for this are the people that are going to be getting hit by the burn tax, right? So therefore, if we all continue to do what we're doing and just act as if nothing's even changed, then we won't see any sort of like volume dips or anything like that. And most of the work's being put in on chain anyway. Remember that, folks. The biggest exchange out there to be dibbly dabbly with LUNACLASSIC USTC is, you know, Binance. And it's really strange that they, even though they are one of the biggest CXs, if not the biggest one, just the fact that they've got so much of the supply of LUNC and USTC. God, my shooting pains up my back are so horrible at the moment. I can walk without my stick at the moment, which is really good. Not that anybody cares, but you know, I can walk unaided without a stick at the moment. It's really nice not to have to rely on a stick. Yeah, so very interesting. Folks, stay safe out there, okay? Have a really nice day wherever you are. I'm going to sort of put a flyer together and try and get it into people's heads that the 21st of this month every year should now be the burn birthday. LUNACLASSIC's burn birthday, I believe, because it's such a monumental day in history for us. It might not be for anybody else, but it must be for us, and it is for me, because we've strived and we've come so far to get this to where it is, and it's you folks that have driven it to where it is. It's no one else. And a lot of people are coming out claiming, you know, they did everything, it was them, they're a one-man band and whatnot. But yeah, very interesting. But what I'm going to leave you on this evening, folks, because I forgot to put it in my videos, is this person. This person decided to get our names put on his arm, which is very, very interesting. So yeah, kudos to this person, whoever you are, for doing that. Very, very interesting. People are like, oh dude, you got everybody's names tattooed. You're like, it's not me. It's not me, but I do have my logo tattooed on the back of my leg. So very interesting. Food for thought. Stay safe out there. I'm not a financial advisor, and neither is my cat. And we'll catch you in the next one.